The first shot I got was a watermelon shot, which was on special. She poured to measure in a double shot glass, and
they're shaking with plastic cups? Like, this kind of bar, they don't even have a pint glass to shake cocktails with? What's up guys, it's your boy Alan again, back with another video, and today we're gonna watch another episode of Bar Rescue. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's go check this out.
Did you go in there?
no, not with that group of guys standing by the front door, not by myself, no way.
What's the name of it?
Cocktails and dancing?
Actually, the name of it is Rocks.
You can't tell.
What?
You can barely see it from here, let alone up there.
Also, the sign is so small that people who drive by won't even be able to see it.
I got the Yelp reports. All I see is rough and rugged, dirty regulars. Sleazy and nasty, filled with trashy guys who think they belong to some gang. Yeah, right.
I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like just a bunch of violent dudes just hanging out outside. I mean, they might be the nicest people in the world. But yeah, most people, when they see a lot of bikers hanging outside smoking, it's not gonna look very welcoming.
Well, you know why you're here. You're my spy. Okay, go ahead in. I'll see you in about an hour.
Okay.
He's gonna let his daughter go there by herself for an hour? I mean, I trust you know what you're doing, but that's still pretty scary.
3,400 square foot venue featuring a freestanding square bar with 2 service stations, a dance floor, and a DJ booth placed in the corner away from the entrance.
That's a horrible design for a bar. Why would you have a square station, but only 2 of those sides can deal with guests? I can guarantee you that guests are probably gonna try to approach the bartenders from those 2 sides that don't have chairs. And guess what? It's gonna disrupt service a lot.
My first impression when I walked in smelled like musty old beer. Like the carpet was nasty. It was gross.
The walls are falling apart. There's like holes in them. Like, how hard is it to spackle up a small hole like that?
Oh, nice to meet you.
Wow, that's literally the first thing that he said. Not even like, hi, what's up?
Where are you staying out here?
And that's the second thing he asks. These are some shady bar guests.
We just rolled in, so just looking for a little
So people across the bar are talking about her in a way that she can hear it. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if Jon Taffer is starting to regret sending her here. I mean, it's only been like 5 minutes in.
The first shot I got was a watermelon shot, which was on special. She poured to measure in a double shot glass, and
they're shaking with plastic cups? Like, this kind of bar, they don't even have a pint glass to shake cocktails with?
while I was sitting there, the DJ would play a song and then walk away, and the song would end, and there were just people sitting there in awkward silence.
It's the best song you played all night.
DJ walks away from his booth. What is he gonna do? Just go for a smoke? Go for a drink at the bar? Why not just have a jukebox or a music, player that just plays off the speakers if the DJ is gonna leave like that?
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Not too good.
How come?
Look around.
Dude, if you have crap on the floor, you can use a dustpan and just clean it up yourself. Like, wallpaper being stripped like that, holes in the wall, I get it. It takes a lot longer to fix. But if your floors are dirty, there's no excuse for that. And can you imagine the chain of commands that can go on forever? Like, if they can't even clean the floor, that's something that they don't need to call the number on, then who the heck is going to follow up on patching up the walls?
How often are you here?
Monday and Tuesday day, doing the books, doing the money, things like that. Other than that, I'm here not too much.
So in essence, the staff runs it themselves.
Yes.
So he just answers his own question. He's not even here. Yeah, he's letting his staff destroy this place. Like, why isn't there a manager?
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I dread every Tuesday coming in.
He doesn't know he has no idea that's not how you run it.
How long did it take to dive down?
Mid-2009, we had to stop smoking because the loophole that we had got challenged in court. My rent got raised.
Oh, he's failing because they took smoking away. No other bar has smoking in California. Oh, we're failing because my rent raised. Other bars rent raised. They're not failing.
What the heck?
This is absolutely, I totally agree with him on that. So in San Francisco, there are a few cigar bars. They also have very, very special rules that you need to allow smoking in your establishment. And one of it is that it has to be completely employee owned. That means all the bartenders have to be owners. Other than that, nobody else can do this. There's also another cigar bar, which I know that had to stop selling cigars and allowing people to smoke because of these laws. They change. But rather than complaining about it, you gotta adapt. These laws, these changes, don't just come out of nowhere. When you hear about these kind of changes that might happen, you gotta like think in advance. Okay, what can I do if this thing gets passed? Like, what do I need to do? What can I do to improve this bar if smoking is banned for everywhere, for all the bars?
Is that saran wrap on your liquor bottles?
It is saran wrap. At nighttime, we saran wrap them.
But
During the service, they're closing. Why would you saran wrap at nighttime when it's supposed to be busy? You should be covering that after everyone leaves.
have you ever seen anybody else do that?
No.
How come?
Because it's probably stupid.
Is this convenience for them, or is this about your customers?
Obviously, it's been convenience for them.
Yeah, he's just letting the bartenders do whatever they want. Also, you don't need to put pour spouts on them. It's perfectly fine to have them with their original screw caps on. Just put pour spouts on the very popular liquors. You don't need to put pour spouts on all of them.
He's drunk? So he's the guy that chases the girls out of here?
No, it's not him, I don't think.
Who's he?
My brother-in-law.
I can't believe the brother-in-law.
The brother-in-law, he knows him, and he's letting him do this to his guests?
Who's causing you to lose money? I mean, you want to talk about uncool. No, that's not friendly. That's invading people's territory when they don't want it.
That's not friendly. Just because he's doing it with a smile, it doesn't mean that he's well-intentioned.
You're a very friendly guy. You bet. Too friendly. You touch people. Let me finish. I'm talking to you.
That's the truck. Don't tell me I'm too friendly.
I'm telling you too friendly.
Yeah, I knew it. You see how quick he changed gears like that? That guy was not friendly. That guy is insidious. Like I said before, he's smiling, but he has an agenda. As soon as he was challenged, that smile just went away. Just like that. That wouldn't have happened if this guy was really friendly. He wouldn't have to defend himself.
Let me tell you something.
You're hugging girls that don't want you to hug them.
Don't you come in. No. Don't you come in here.
I'll come in here and say whatever the hell I want.
You will?
Yeah.
Why? Come on outside.
Jeez. How would you let your relatives do that to your bar? That's insane. Like, and you're wondering why it's not doing well.
I'm simply having a conversation with you.
Why would you
calm yourself down? Because you're his brother-in-law. Listen to me.
Oh, very simple. I told you what I want to say.
Shut up.
I'm with you.
Walk through the face.
Damn, man, I can't believe Jon has to deal with this. Like, this guy can throw a sucker punch at any moment. Like, I can feel it. And his brother-in-law is doing nothing about it.
What is Old Dark 30s? A biker club?
No, it's not really bikers. It's just a kind of a drinking club, social club.
Looks like a duck. Quacks like a duck. What do you think it is?
I know it's a duck, but
Is there enough of those guys to pay your bills?
obviously not.
You're a dead man as long as they're here.
They're letting biker gangs putting banners on his wall that not only doesn't promote his bar, it scares away customers. It basically says, if you're not part of this biker gang, you do not belong here.
Let's get that down. Okay, I don't want to see that there anymore.
Myself and my club support this bar and bring in a ton of money, you know, and if he wants to try and run us out, well...
With
You really think that's bringing in customers? It's bringing more of you, your gang members. It's not bringing in new guests.
less than 4 days remaining until the relaunch, Jon calls the staff in for an early morning meeting.
I wanted to talk to each of you guys for a few minutes. We're doing things.
Wait, that guy works there?
Well, I wanted you to see what goes on when you're not here.
Every single time that we come to Rocks, we're here to party our asses out. So yeah, absolutely hammered.
Watching the O-Dark 30 video, little...
Dude, how do you not see this? Don't you have security cameras? Don't you read the Yelp reviews?
Why are you laughing, Matt? I'd be freaking embarrassed if I were you.
It was a party. People drive by and see that.
Yeah, it was your party, but nobody else was enjoying it.
I was in no way embarrassed. The O-Dark 30s is a drinking club. Just get real drunk. It's pretty much what we do.
Jon sees another opportunity.
And how's that not bottom of the barrel lifestyle? You're drinking just to get drunk? And he's an employee.
And what Bev and Tel does is they weigh every liquor bottle every night. Saturday, you guys gave away almost $1,000 worth.
What?
Friday.
1,000? Dude, so we've seen some of these Bev and Tel's reports on other reaction videos that I've done. Like, I've seen 700 in a day, and that's insane. 1,000 in one day?
Friday, the night your buddies were here. $1,218 worth of liquor.
It's 1,200. 12. And this guy claims that his buddies bring in money. No, you're just stealing it. You're giving away free booze. It's making it worse. Not only are you giving away over $1,200 worth of liquor, like no new customers are coming in because of that. You're probably scared a lot of people.
Mess, and flies love it. How often do you guys clean under this?
Once every couple months.
That's where you put the clean glassware. That's not even once every couple of months. It looks like the part of that mat dried up and got stuck on the wood. That's how long that it has not been moved out of it. It's never been cleaned.
I want to see how long it takes you guys to crank out a simple cocktail. Mr. Man, I would love a Boilermaker.
You'd have to refresh my memory on that.
It's a shot in a beer. How do you not know that? That's pretty much the type of drink that he drinks, and he doesn't even know what it's called.
There's vast room for improvement. It kind of tastes like divorce.
Joe coming in and...
I took your hourly sales report, okay? Between 12 and 1, we did 0. Between 1 and 2, we did 0. So from 11 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we did $88.
That's insane. Why are they even open during those hours? Like, they went through several hours where they made $0 in sales.
Your money is at night, you know that.
Absolutely.
You gotta close in the daytime.
Really?
Yeah.
It scares the hell out of me.
Dude, that's such, like, why would anyone go there during the daytime? There's no food. That's not even the type of places that you would want to drink during the daytime. It literally, like, the numbers speak itself. They went through hours without anyone showing up.
Tell the staff the bar is closed in the daytimes.
Even though they might not make tips, my employees are losing the wages. It's not like they're going to school to be doctors and they're just waiting tables.
Yeah, but they're also bored out of their minds. I'm sure a lot of them have other things to do, like go to the gym or, you know, hobbies. Like, who wants to sit for 8 hours and make nothing?
We ran some reports on sales hour by hour, and I think we're going to close rocks during the day.
Look, man, I get it. It's bad for business to be sitting around licking your not serving anybody. I get it. But it's not helping my wallet any.
Yeah, none of these bartenders, they don't give a crap about him. They'll work here knowing that this bar is gonna fail. Like, all they care is about making their wages and collecting tips. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, I would be bored out of my mind if I just sat around for 8 hours not even greeting anyone. And these guys are like, well, I have a house to pay for, and I know that your bar is going to close soon, but that doesn't sound like it's my problem. Well, guess what? If this place closes, then you have no job.
Well, let's just eliminate the whole day shift.
My rent's $7,500 a month. You think my butt's puckered right now?
I'm not saying here
way more puckered than anybody else.
You know, it's a little jarring.
Believe me.
Yeah, he's in a way worse situation than any of them. And all the bartenders care about is what they want.
Say goodbye to rocks and embrace the new. The preconceptions that you guys created are what's making me wipe this sign down.
I'm a little pissed. John dropped a big bomb on us and basically, you know, murdered rocks. He's chasing out all the old people. Now the logo's gone, the name's gone. What else?
All the old people, like, pretty much 95% of your clientele is just friends with one of your bartenders. You don't have customers, and these guys aren't paying. As we've seen earlier, they're getting drinks for free. And if that's the customers that you're gonna lose, then yeah, of course you want to get rid of them. They're stealing your money.
Here's a nice challenge. This one song is 82 beats a minute. The next song is 120 beats a minute.
Drop it on the one.
Okay, Tony, I'm looking for a smooth transition.
Lost in obscurities now. Very special for people of every color. Pain's universal.
I'm not in
Jeez, that was such a cringy transition. And he knows it too. He's like, I only know how to press the next button.
He really doesn't know the fundamentals of really mixing.
I've only been DJing for 3 years, and my
3 years? Like, 3 years is plenty enough experience to mix some simple beats. I've been playing probably like a little more than a year of piano during this pandemic, and I can still play you like songs to the beat. And that's a piano. Like, this is a DJ, but his job is to understand the beat.
Tell these ladies to get them on that dance floor and then to that bar.
All right, ladies, I don't see any drinks over there. I said the first person on the dance floor, I'm gonna buy you guys a drink.
The DJ does not buy... That's the whole... No, you're trying to get them to buy themselves a drink.
What you're looking at right here is our entire menu. Okay, we start with the shooters. This is the one for the ladies. It's vanilla vodka, passion fruit, fresh mint, and fresh squeezed lemon juice.
How do you have a 3/4 ounce of mint leaf? I think that's a typo.
The new drinks, you know, I wouldn't personally drink them.
The mixes are hard to remember. We'll be lucky if I can remember how to pour a whiskey and Coke.
Yeah, this guy doesn't even know what a Boilermaker was, and he was drinking them. There's only 2 ingredients.
This is where you're literally training your body to be at the same point every single time. You basically just flip the bottle up on top of itself. Look at this. The stickers.
These people look like they've never bartended in their life. They're spilling everywhere.
Training with Joe, he's quite knowledgeable as far as the bar is concerned, but we've all been bartending for a long time. We do what we've been told, and we do our best to not overpour here.
Proper technique.
Yeah, but if you spill so much, you're overpouring, whether you're doing it on purpose or not.
Accusing us of something,
Oh
so
my God. I brought up the Beventel report because the numbers, to a certain extent, don't lie.
The Beventel numbers.
So you think the Beventel numbers bull?
You don't need to throw in our face about a report that I feel is mainly.
You guys are all spilling all over the bar. Like, if you can't do this in a controlled setting, you're doing this practice and you're spilling everywhere. So yeah, maybe you're not intentionally stealing $1,200 worth of liquor a night, but you're accidentally pouring it away that even the customers aren't even getting it. You're still wasting $1,200 of liquor in one night.
You're accusing us of something, so I got defended over.
After all this I'm giving you guys, if you want to take that as an attack, that's your own problem. I brought up the...
He's trying to help them. Like, if somebody tells you that you're spilling and stuff, like, you can either take it or not accept it. Like, do you care about wasting liquor? Do you care about, like, not making a mess?
And the orders start pouring in.
2 Captain Dives and 3 Greyhounds.
Hey, what's the difference between a slammer and a shooter?
I have no idea.
Are you kidding me? How you have a guy who's been drinking Boilermakers this whole time, not even knowing what a Boilermaker is, and now you can't tell the difference between a slammer and a shooter? These are not even recipes, these are categories of drinks.
Volume and immediately starts to crack under pressure. Forgetting their...
How did that happen? He just like touched it and it broke.
These bartenders are feeling the pressure now, and it's turning into a mess back there.
Look at this. Right?
Yep, that's wasted liquor. Maybe they're not stealing and maybe they're not giving any alcohol away, but they're spilling like crazy.
Is the next record ready? Talk them out there a little bit more.
I don't really even get what the DJ's deal is. No one's really responding to him at all.
John wants to see some people on dance floor sometimes.
Man, that dance floor is empty. He's not doing a good job directing the guests.
You guys ready to see your new bar?
We are. Oh my God.
Welcome to the power plant. It's a brand.
That's obviously way better than the previous sign, because the previous sign was horrible. That was probably one of the worst signs I've ever seen so far in doing these bar rescue reaction videos.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Wow.
Look. That looks so different. It went from a crummy dive bar into a really nice nightclub. Like, the lighting in here is like really, really sick. Hey, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to check out these other videos as well. And please leave them in the comment section on what I should react to next. And if you haven't done so, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.